Well, after getting my doe on the ground, Alex and I decided to come home, but I didn't necessarily go home.
This is our home.
I'm out here filming Paul for a late season snowy buck hunt from the ground. He's been on these deer for a month and been playing cat and mouse. So I shaved a little mutton chop in. He's gonna die. No, he doesn't have enough mustache to die yet. But normally when I make some sort of like hair or facial hair adjustment, I end up killing bucks. So I'm pulling out all the stops. And we're going mutton chop. I've never done it. Maybe I'll kill like a Boone and Crockett now.
Maybe I will.
You excited?
Yeah. Last night, I had a bunch of deer in bow range. There's no bucks. The bucks didn't make it to the field during daylight, but it's gonna be 0 degrees today.
-2 feel like, actually.
A little snow on the ground. So, should be easy to find where they went to bed. And then we can set up on them if they're gonna come to the wheat. So,
Excited?
yeah. Does are on the menu tonight.
You're gonna have fun getting a doe out by yourself because I'm not helping you. I'll give you my frame pack.
It's like a 300-yard walk.
Have fun with my frame pack.
I'm gonna make a doe backpack with her legs. I'll just carry her out. I'm serious. I'll carry her out. Been training for this moment. But hopefully we kill a big buck.
You go drive around, have some fun.
A little slip and slide. Here we go. Oh, I think we're fine. Yeah. Nice and slow.
When's the last time we were in snow together hunting?
2020.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. He's gonna be a father.
Again? Oh, Paul! Let me take that.
I'll just put the deer on my shoulders.
What do you think?
Cold. 18 degrees.
What's it feel like, though?
Probably negative. Let's see. Feels like 0. It's windy though. I bet the deer won't come onto the wheat until an hour or two before dark. Just too windy. They're gonna be bedded up somewhere. I bet somewhere thick and, outside of the wind. But we're gonna get some food and we're gonna take our sweet time and not wreck. Tomorrow though, there's gonna be snow on the ground. It's gonna be in the 20s, gonna be low wind, and it's gonna be sunny. So I think tomorrow is gonna be the best day that at least I've had all season as far as conditions being right and deer doing what they do. They're all gonna be going to that wheat after a really cold night. I think the actual temp's gonna be like 6 or 7 degrees tonight, but the feels like temp is gonna be way lower than that.
Probably like -10,
Yeah.
15.
So like tomorrow's gonna be just. This is some deer killing weather.
I think if there's ever a day, it's gonna be today or tomorrow.
Once it starts getting dark out, they're gonna be running to that wheat. Like running. I've seen them run to wheat when it's just cold. Not this cold with this shit on the ground. This stuff on the ground. I've never, they're gonna be running. Yeah. Once they get in that wheat, they're gonna be like running, jumping like happy little dogs. They do that like every night. Man, it's pretty out. So, cut, restart. already went to bed before these winds picked up. Next time I hunt this late season, I'll be sitting in those trees. See them all come to the wheat. Somewhere over there, so I'm assuming you're gonna get shots if you sit in those trees. So like on a day with south winds, I'll sit there and look. I feel like most of the deer I see in this wheat prefer to go on that side and walk through the grass. Given I've only been able to see this side a few times, but it seems like most deer like to walk through the grass there. I don't know. Maybe we'll see some tracks.
That's what you call a big one. Above waist high right there. All of these are super tall rubs.
Some big deer in here.
That one, look at this. There's 3 of them right here. Yeah. Right by the road.
Like 20 yards, 15 yards off the road. But there's so many bugs here. A lot of little ones. There's also a lot of big ones.
I don't think that was a little one.
No, it's not. But
He was tearing off the backside too.
this wind's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Those deer are definitely.
What are you doing?
It's called sick control.
Get some ranges.
So, I've hunted this spot a couple times, but I started out hunting just 10-15 yards right over there. And this is where a lot of the deer like to come into the wheat field. The other day when I was sitting right over there, I had about a dozen bucks come through and jump the fence right over there. It's probably like 45 yards from where I was sitting. So I moved here to be a little bit closer to them. And then since I started sitting here, I've sat here like 2 times and had deer do what they should do. No bucks. And then yesterday I had a couple small bugs, like really small bugs, and does sneak up on me right over there at 25-30 yards. So this spot's just the perfect spot where I can shoot either side. And I have really good eyes on the wheat field, so I can see what comes out. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're hunting on the ground. It's cold, it's wet, well, it's snowy, but yeah, we can make it happen.
I don't quite know if this is stupidity or genius, but we're hunting.
I think it's stupidity.
But it's gonna be genius if it works.
If it works. First deer I saw last night was a herd of about 9 or 10. Just straight down there. They were just doing laps in like a little circle, just running around. Happy to be here.
Are you happy to be here?
Huh?
Are you happy to be here?
I think so. Yeah. Always happy to be here.
Go.
does come in. Looks like the same two does that kind of busted me yesterday, but they came down the same place, about 60 yards away, just a little out of range. But they're in the wheat now. Probably can't even see them, but they're in the wheat. They're a little spooked out because they're kind of downwind of us, but they're too hungry to care, so stay tuned.
Tonight?
Tonight. Last night was not the night. Tonight's tonight. Something's getting hit tonight.
Last chance, best chance.
That's right.
Last hunt, best hunt.
Look around. No wind. Snow, cold.
The sun is shining. We are bluebird. The deer are gonna move.
That's right.
Good thing I adjusted your bow sight like 3 inches for you last night.
I know. I thought I was a little bit off. So
now you're really off. I got an energy drink just with a big buck on it for good luck tonight.
I'm gonna drink a 5-hour energy.
You're gonna kill one that looks just like that right there.
Hopefully.
Maybe take off the main beams and just leave the brow tines.
Or maybe take off all the antlers and just leave the head.
It's a deer though.
It's a deer. We're killing a deer tonight, nonetheless.
They're running off. Well, that's not a good sign.
It is a good sign, but it's not. Look at that Roadrunner. Running across the road.
Roadrunner. Yeah, it's a good sign that the deer are moving, but we don't need them moving this early.
No, we're not set up yet.
It's not even 2 o'clock and there's already bucks in fields.
Which we should have been out here earlier, because we talked about it yesterday, like today's the day.
Is this the moment of truth?
I'm nervous.
What are you?
Nervous.
Why?
Because if there's deer in this wheat field, given there's gonna be more deer coming, but
hey, we know more about coming than anyone else. We're the BTCs, brother.
BTC. Big old Texas. It's empty. Yeah, but all the bucks are over there. Let's see here. Good. Good. I think we're good. I think we're okay, dog.
excited boy. You killing today?
Tonight's tonight.
Tonight's the night.
Doe is gonna hit the ground.
You look like a cartel member. What were you doing?
Good tracks.
So no one knows we're here?
Yeah. That's a rabbit, huh?
Yeah. Hey, you can tell it's a rabbit. Those are his feet. That's his.
There's quite a bit of deer sign over here.
Yeah. That's right. This is a buck. Got dude claws in it.
I noticed there's a lot of tracks walking that way. Not a whole lot coming this way, so it seems like they went to bed up through there. So hopefully they come back this evening the way they went to bed. We're sitting where we sat yesterday afternoon. We got a lot of tracks coming off the wheat, going to bed that way. There's some tracks where we had those deer yesterday, so we're just kind of staying here. If we start seeing deer go that way, I'm just gonna move up a little bit so I can get a little closer shot. And yeah, we're just gonna adapt with the plan.
He's coming. Yeah. Put 40 mid body. I'm on him.
Dude, my release froze up. Dude, my release froze up. Damn it. Do you see him?
You have 10 minutes left. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Tonight, Paul was the bug. It was very well executed up until the release. Maybe it's time to trade that one in.
It's been 5 seasons.
Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe it's time to go to a thumb button that you can keep warm the whole hunt.
I mean, I can keep this warm.
Yeah. Dude, I am shaking uncontrollably.
From the deer.
That and cold.
So I think my release is just broken. There's tension. Look how much I'm having to play with it. That messes up my whole trigger pull, because normally it's as soon as I apply pressure to it, it does that. Not having to go all the way down.
Yeah.
So I think tonight's hunt's done.
Both your set screws still there. I wonder if one fell out for your travel.
Like, look, I'm squeezing my trigger.
Yeah, it's not even opening all the way.
So it's a season wrap.
It pretty much sums up your season 2.
Maybe next year I'll come back better.
Build back better. Deer season 2025.
Let's go.
Well, buddy, I think you have something you need to tell the deer. Your glasses. Let's hear it.
I'll be back! Until next year, What a cool spot. I had a lot of cool hunts here that I'm very grateful for. But cold.
Let's go warm up.
Let's go warm up.
That's all she wrote. Deer season 2024.
Wrap for the season.
It's a bad way to end it.
It is what it is, man. It happens.
It is what it is.
Nothing new to my season. I mean,
What is it? Yep, we all have seasons like that, that's for sure. It's all about the attitude you carry afterwards.
it's gonna be going in the trash.
Yeah.
Although I'm mad at it, but it has killed a ton of deer.
Yeah, but it messed up on the important one. The biggest one in your life.
It's like the green mile. It's like, I'm tired, boss.
Yeah. You couldn't have had one more shot at it.
It is important to check your gear, which I'm gonna be
Turn your headlight off.
I'll be completely honest. I didn't shoot this time coming out. Typically every time I throw my target out at 20, draw my bow, shoot it, just make sure everything functions and that my 20 pin's still good. And I did that last time. I did not do that this time. So
Did you give it a little clicky throughout the day?
yeah, I mean, I always play with it. I'm ADD, so I'm always sitting there playing with it. And then last night
That thing's got a million trigger pulls on it.
I told them, I'm like, I need a WD-40 this thing. I wonder if I said that on camera.
Oh no, we did say it.
Okay. Is this gonna fit?
Never had to ask that before. Dude, I'm like uncontrollably shaking.
Let's go home. It almost happened.
It was close.
It was so close.
The Lord said, here's a deer, but I want to punish you for your lack of preparation.
That's why you shoot. Every single time you go hunting, bring a target,
Yeah.
throw it down, even if you're not checking your sight. Just make sure your bow doesn't snap when you draw.
Make sure your release works. All right. Give me an outro.
Yeah, there's more stuff up. Well, things like that happen. It ain't the first time, it ain't gonna be the last time. But all you can do is keep hunting. I don't know, just keep shooting. Shoot in the off season, come back, have confidence in your equipment. We'll be back at them. I mean, you know, it was a tough season for me. Tough season. I saw a lot of deer. I didn't see a whole lot of big bucks in bow range. This last spot, the past few weeks, treated me pretty well as far as seeing them and having deer in range. But it almost worked out tonight. But it's hard to measure almost, so it doesn't matter. That's it. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next season. Actually, we'll see you in the off season.